So we're looking for produce right now, and most supermarkets are going to have an organic section, and they might have a locally grown spray-free section. And this is a type of place where you really have to look at the individual deals, because sometimes the deals are great, sometimes they're not. And there's some really good deals here, which I'll just show you. So we got organic broccoli and cauliflower here, and this is $3.99. This is about $1 more than regular cauliflower. This broccoli is $7, which ends up being about $14 a kilo. That's a lot. Now I happen to know that at the local health food store, they're selling broccoli at the moment organic at $8 a kilo. So you got to look around. Sometimes the health food store is going to have cheaper organic produce. Sometimes it isn't. This to me is a good deal because this is organic lettuce and organic spinach, and conventionally farmed spinach and lettuce is loaded with toxins. It's one of the most sprayed types of foods out there. So this is $3.99, this is $3.99, it's $4 for really healthy servings of spinach and lettuce. And if you get conventional, I don't think you're going to save 50 cents to $1 on it. And this is a great deal. So this is something I would definitely load up on here. Organic zucchinis, this whole thing is $4, not bad at all. Some good looking organic apples here for just $6.50 a kilo. That's not a bad price. Once again, celery is very highly sprayed when it's not organic, and I use celery a lot in my juices. Celery is like a staple in my juices. So typically I'll have a juice with celery, lemon, ginger, cucumber, and a little bit of turmeric. It's mostly celery. So this is $4 for a bunch of celery when a conventionally farmed celery is going to be maybe $3, something like that, or $2.50. So it's a couple dollars more, but well worth it. So these cherry tomatoes are just $1 more a punnet, not too bad for organic. Check out these organic navel oranges for just $2.73 a kilo. Great deal. Lemons at $1.50 a kilo for organic. I'm going for that. That's a really good deal. So check this out here. This is organic cabbage at $3.99 for this half a cabbage. And this is not organic red cabbage at the same price as the organic one. So if you look around, organic doesn't have to be that much. So if I'm not going to get organic, I'm going to be looking for locally grown and spray-free. Now, there's not any spray-free here that I see, but there is locally grown. All of the lettuces are locally grown. So in terms of lettuces, the first thing I'm going to look for if they're conventional is I'm probably going to get hydroponic, because hydroponic is going to have less pesticides because it's grown indoors and they don't have to protect it as much. If I'm not going to get hydroponic, as opposed to getting just the lettuce leaves, I'm going to get a whole lettuce because the whole lettuce is going to have more vitality. Once you pick the leaves, the vitamins and the nutrients start to deplete, but as a whole lettuce, they're going to stay fresher and have more vitamins longer. So these are the types of things I'm going to be looking for if I'm not going to be getting organic. All the strawberries are locally farmed, but they're not spray-free. One thing I'm going to be getting a lot of when I shop in the produce section is sprouts. I love sprouts. I put them in my salad in huge quantities. They're full of vitamins and nutrients. If they're bean sprouts also, then they're going to have less starch, because once they sprout, what happens is the starch gets eaten up in the sprouting process. They're also much easier to digest because the enzyme inhibitors in the beans get broken down so that your body, your stomach can digest them better. The other thing about sprouts is they're typically cheap, and even if they don't say they're organic, they're typically not heavily pesticided because, once again, they're grown indoors in controlled environments, so you don't need pesticides. This particular one says organic, so a lot of them are organic, but they don't have to say that they're organic to necessarily be low in pesticides. So sprouts are definitely a great way to go. So I even noticed that for $20 you can buy your own sprouter, and they're really easy. Sprouting is just so easy. You just take whatever the beans are that you're using, a little bit of water, you got to water them every day, and then you get sprouts. And that's really the healthiest way to do it. And then you just pick them and eat them, full of life force vitality, minerals, nutrients, friendly bacteria. So that's a good way to go.